Plaintiff Johanna Giraldo says after she agreed to rent a room in her apartment to the defendant, she discovered that he not only went to jail for domestic violence, but also once stole a mattress from his girlfriend to give to his ex-girlfriend. Johanna is suing her former roommate for stolen money. Defendant Johnny Holmes says Johanna is so disrespectful that once, when her boyfriend, who is with Johanna in court, complimented him, Johanna accused them of being in a relationship and then tried to stab her boyfriend. Johnny insists he never stole anything.
All right, start with you.
I met Johnny Holmes back on November 2011. He was seeking for shelter and I was renting a room in my apartment. At first, his girlfriend moved in. She told me that he was in jail for domestic violence against someone else.
It's not true.
She told you that?
Yes.
So his girlfriend coming to move in with him. So you know I'm moving in with my boyfriend here. And by the way, he's been convicted of whooping women's behinds.
No, she told me.
So I'm gonna get in line.
She told me this after she had moved in already.
What was the purpose?
She first moved in. She moved in. And I asked her, where's your boyfriend? And she said that he was in jail for domestic violence against someone else.
This is before he moved in.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Okay, that should have been a red flag for me, but I didn't want to be judgmental. So, as time went along, I started to see and hear things about Johnny. For example, she told me that he had once stole a mattress from her and gave it to his ex-girlfriend.
A mattress?
A mattress. This guy didn't work. He didn't do...
Hold on. Did you all become very close friends or
Yeah.
something? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he didn't work. He didn't do anything. All he did was stay in his room and smoke weed all day. She was the one paying for the room and supporting him. Another thing was that he didn't have a cell phone. So he started texting his ex-girlfriend from her cell phone. And she found out.
She told you that too?
Yeah. And showed me the text messages.
Go ahead, what else?
So she finally got fed up and she kicked him out around August 8th. I had a blank money order in my underwear
Before we get to the money order in your underwear, you give me your background.
Well, as many can see, Joanna, the plaintiff, is, you know, kind of attractive lady, but she's also very disrespectful and very, very neglectful. For example, I cleaned the bathroom, and her boyfriend, her witness here, he acknowledged that I cleaned the bathroom. To her displeasure, she didn't agree that I cleaned the bathroom or didn't believe he nor I. So she refrained to disrespect. She insinuated that her boyfriend is performing oral sex on me because he agreed with me. I'm a heterosexual man. I wouldn't even make up a statement like that. So right after that incident, she went and got a knife towards him and told him she'd stab him. He argued with her just to defend himself, and I intervened because he told her, if she stabbed me, I'm gonna kill you right here. So I intervened to tell him, listen, she's trying to push you over the edge, which is a normal thing in the house. She always agitative and agitative, and for some reason, she always referred to me and him as you people, which I take that as racism. You know, a common sense person would take that as racism.
That's not true.
Since I've been staying at that apartment, I managed, and I have proof, I had 2 jobs. They get paid from my ex-girlfriend on Tuesdays. I get paid Thursday from one job, Friday from another, and I give my ex-girlfriend at the time the reimbursement for
So not
that.
only do you not sit up in your room and smoke weed all day, you
Absolutely,
have 2 jobs.
2 jobs, not one, but 2.
Ma'am, did you know that?
No, because he was in the house 24/7.
State your name.
My name is Damien Escarpeta. I am her boyfriend. I am the sole owner of the apartment. I took to Johnny. Johnny and I were cool.
Watch yourself. You done already been say that in a different way. She done already accused y'all.
And he,
Now you talking about you took to Johnny.
and he knows this.
Your Honor, please. Please, Your Honor.
Did she say
Yeah, she said that to him, and he honestly could be honest and say, yes, she said that to him,
Never.
and you actually went after her, and I stopped you
Never.
from doing
All right,
it.
let's get
in the
is that
heat
true
of-
or not?
In the heat of an argument,
Because I would never
that
say
happen?
another man
There
would
was
perform
words-
something
Hold
like that
on.
on me.
If I can speak,
Go ahead.
I will answer the question.
Go right ahead.
There were words between Joanna and I because of Johnny.
Did she make this
And-
wild allegation?
I'm just because I'm
Yes or
very
no?
rational. I'm very rational. I like to solve things with words. I would be the mediator between the two, and because I was that guy,
And take
she
all
would
the
get mad.
disrespect.
Allow
Let
me
him
to finish, sir.
Let him finish. Go ahead.
And because I took that stance, she would take it as I was siding with the tenants. Indeed, I wasn't. I was just trying to conduct great business between the two. Did that happen? Did she say such? Yes. But it was figuratively. You understand? She was upset. It was in the heat of the moment, and she said what she said. Did I take her literally? Absolutely not.
All right, let me allow her to get to the money order that she's suing him for.
So on August 8th, when she found the text message, she kicked him out. I had a blank money order in my underwear drawer.
You are racist. She's talking about a black money order. Why does it have to be black?
Blank.
Said black. Said black.
Right. Why does it gotta
I
be-
heard that. I heard that.
What?
A blank money order. Blank.
Oh, okay.
That's correct. Blank.
All right. Well, you got
Okay.
me. You got me thinking the woman racist.
She
too.
didn't. She didn't enunciate
I
it
got you.
correctly. So
All right. Go ahead.
blank.
You found a.
I had a blank money order in my underwear drawer. He went in there. He took it. I contacted Western Union, and they sent me back a copy.
Let's see that, please.
They sent me a copy of the money order. And guess whose name was it? Johnny Holmes.
Okay. Did you speak with him about it?
I did. I told his girlfriend, she called him, and he admitted that he took
Let's see it, please, Dora.
He admitted that he
That's
took,
what this is?
Yes. He admitted to her that he took the money.
That I cashed the money order, not taking the
Either
money
or,
order.
doesn't matter.
Yes.
Let him
It does
finish.
matter.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
He took the money
It
order.
does matter.
Now,
I'm the judge here and the
That's
lawyer.
Let's not shoot yourself in the
If
foot.
you all don't mind, let me tell you the law. Go ahead.
so he told me, I spoke to him, and he said, oh, I have your money. I'll have $400,
Okay.
but I'm going to pay you back. I'm going to pay you back. I didn't trust him. I went to the police. So I have a
Let's
police
stop,
report.
though. He agreed to pay you $1,000 back?
Yes.
All right, sir.
Absolutely not.
All right. Let's see that, please.
So I went
This is
to
the police report.
Yes.
Around the 15th.
Let her finish.
Okay.
I went to the police. The police told me that this was a civil matter.
All right, and that's why you're here.
that's
Sir,
why I'm
let me hear
here.
from you
Yes,
about
it
it.
was around August 15th, Your Honor. I was leaving the apartment. It was a weekday. I was on my way to work.
False.
On my
Let me
way,
finish, sir.
on my way,
False.
on my
Have a
way
seat,
out.
sir. Have a
I'm
seat.
sorry. Thank you. On my way out, inside of the elevator, again, a portion of her neglect, I found the money order on the floor. Now, in the elevator, is no cameras in there. It's a money order on the floor. The first thing I was taught when I even started handling money, you get a money order, you sign it, you initial it, you do something to put your name on it. I'm in the elevator, I see a money order for $1,000. How many times do you walk into $1,000? That's just like if I found $1 on the floor. I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna put it in my pocket. It took me 2 days after I found the money order to cash it. Because I'm thinking, if I find a money order in the open elevator, maybe it's a forged money order, maybe something is wrong with it or something. So I took my time to think about it. 2 days later, I called out of work just to go give it a shot, and I cashed it.
Of course, you had $1,000 in your pocket.
So you don't think you owe it because you found it?
Absolutely.
And think, all right.
Plaintiff Johanna Giraldo is suing her former roommate, who claims he once had to prevent Johanna from stabbing her boyfriend.
Most people, I'm sure 99% of the viewers don't know the law regarding finding items. The law is that if you find items that you know don't belong to you, particularly money or money orders in this case, you have a legal obligation to, 1, try and locate the owner. 2, if you can't locate the owner, you have an obligation to hold it for a reasonable amount of time in case the owner shows up. 2 days certainly isn't a reasonable amount of time, and because that's not something you had counted on, it's not some check that you needed because it wasn't a part of your budget, because it's an unexpected bounty.
Yes, indeed.
So if it's unexpected and it's not something you had counted on or put it in your budget, it doesn't hurt you to hold on to it. You say, I'll hold on to it. This is money that, I know it's somebody else's, it's not mine. So perhaps these people will show up and say, did you see a money order for $1,000? Since they lost it in this building, maybe they're going to go door to door. Or you take it to the landlord. That's the first obligation under this scenario. I'm going to try and find this person. I'll try and find this person by going to the landlord. Landlord, someone dropped $1,000. Do you want to hold it? I don't know if I let the landlord hold it because he might do the same thing. You might say, well, landlord, if you find out who did it, tell them to come see me because I have it. So those are your 2 legal obligations. You must try and find the owner first. And secondly, if you don't find the owner, you must hold it for a reasonable amount of time. And you didn't do either. But you keep holding your hand up because obviously you have something to say. You as well. Come on up. I guess you can't understand that you're about to win.
No, I do.
You want to tell me something that'll risk your victory. Go right ahead.
No, I just wanted to dispute the date on which he said, because I was on the road. I'm the one that got the $1,000 sent money order to her.
How many days was it between the time he got it and the time he cashed it? Are you saying it was a longer time frame?
I'm fine.
There you go. What is it you wanted to say?
I wanted to say that I'm surprised he didn't take my mattress.
All right. All right.
And just to mention on the facts that you just gave us, the proper intel that you just gave us. There was another instance where she lost $1,500 in an envelope. Our neighbor brought it. He held it for 5 days.
Right. That's what he was
and
supposed to.
brought it to her.
Your neighbor knows the law. Now all the viewers know the law.
And her name was on that envelope.
Be quiet. You're taking everybody money that ain't nailed down. $1,000 for the plaintiff. Have a good day.
Piece of
Clown. You end this with clown.
Let's go. Now we
Thank
give it up
you.
for the TV. You know we were giving it.
Yo, you already know, big baby. You already know. You see me on the train, right?
You already know. You
ain't say
already
nothing on
know.
the train, right? Remember you see me on the
It's done
train?
with.
You switch seats?
TV.
Yeah, we already know.
Clown.
You already know.
know what it
Blazing your
is.
friend too, and you
Comment
know it.
for you.